Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bethany, and on this channel we talk about the false beliefs taught to women inside of the church. So if that is something that resonates with you, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Remember to ring the little notification bell so you will be notified every single time that I drop a video. And share this video with somebody that you think would love it. Today is Friday the 13th. I'm so excited. I'm sporting my, I don't know if you can see it. Hold please. Look what I got. Look what I got. Isn't it so cute? I don't even know if you can read it. Isn't it so cute? It does not match my nails by any means at all. I was going for more summery instead of like, you know, murdery. But here we are. I'm so excited. It's finally Friday the 13th. I really wish I could get a tattoo today because that was me and my husband's little tradition that we would do, is to get free tattoos around Austin. But unfortunately he's working. So we're just going to do a Cringy Christian Content with reels today. Oh my Lord. What is all of this? Jesus. So, grab your sneaky snacks, grab your Skull drinks. Oh my God, I love this so much. I bet you will not be able to guess where I got this. You have 2 seconds. No, you guessed wrong. I got it at Buc-ee's. Stop. I know, I got it at Buc-ee's. Okay, let's get, oh, by the way, I got this sweatshirt, or this, sweatshirt at wicked.com. I would love to be sponsored by them one day. But this is from Wicked. They have so many fun shirts, fun sweatshirts. I also bought one that says Halloween is a state of mind. And I also got a shirt that has a little old granny on it with like super saggy boobs. And it says, I can't wait to be a tattooed grandma, which is already me. So, James hates it. I love it. Great. So let's get into today's video. So this first one has well, some of them have copyrighted music. This one definitely does. It says, you know what's crazy to me? What? Tell me. Demons were so afraid of hell, they begged to be sent into pigs. But our current generation doesn't even give it a thought. I love how he's leaning. Oh, where are you spending eternity? He asks rather. I love how he turns. So I've talked about this so many times in these videos, where it actually, this helps me with like scary movies too, is to think of like the producers and people on set and the different actors like in the background. It's like, it's not real, right? That's what I think. In this case, it makes me laugh because he had to set the phone up at that perfect angle. He had to sit there, look at it for it to 3, 2, 1, and then come back. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me giggle a little bit. Okay, so this is copyrighted too. Let's read it because this one's dumb. It says, oh wait, we have to start it over. Hold please. My boyfriend and I aren't having sex until marriage. So these are some things that help us stay pure. We love to go out to eat dinner together. We love to make food. We also spend time in prayer or reading our word or going to church together, working out. Wait, we need to pause here. Back up, please. We need to back up, please. Working out is a big part of our lives. It helps lower our sex drives, as well as getting out in nature together. We also love getting out of town and just driving. Like for part 2, do you know what exercise does scientifically? It increases your sex drive. You silly little pumpkin head. That's absolutely incorrect. Okay. And I think in the comments too, somebody was like, doesn't it increase sex drive? Yes, commenter. Yes, it does.
Tell me the best Christian dating advice you ever heard. I'll go first. So in high school, I heard this quote that dating without the intention of marriage is like going to the grocery store without money. You either leave disappointed or you take something that isn't yours. And so I actually carried that into my own dating relationship with my wife. I remember on the very first day, I told her that I date with the intention of marriage, maybe not the commitment of marriage, meaning it's cool for us to go on a few dates to get to know each other. But like that, my heart was like, I'm not casual about this. Like I'm not going to pursue a relationship with you if I don't see an end goal, because I don't want to waste your time and I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to hurt your heart and hurt my heart and all the emotions that go in it. So I think as Christians, especially as Christian men, we got to step up and say, hey, dating and marriage is something we're going to be more intentional and less casual about.
Okay, let's unpack this right quick. There's a lot to unpack here. Okay, so dating with the intention to marry. Okay, great. So, yes and no. So, yeah, go on dates with people. Go date before you get married. Yes, please do that. But if they show red flags or like signs of somebody that you don't want to marry, yeah, like cut it short. But coming out and saying, hey, I date just to, like, that would have freaked me the F out. When if James, my husband, on our first date would be like, listen, I'm looking for a wife. I am just dating to marry, and if this isn't going to go anywhere, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. Which, in that sentence, a little bit of that is true. Like I just said, if there is something that in a marriage that your dating partner doesn't really have, which, I mean, when you grow together, that's different in a marriage when you're growing together. But like right off the bat, if there is something that you're like, man, I don't want to live with that, I don't want to do it, okay, those are either red flags or non-negotiables of a husband or a wife. Yeah, let that relationship go. But in what he was just saying of, you know, I don't want your heart to be hurt, I don't want to hurt my heart, and all the emotions that go in with that, a lot of those emotions that go in with that are also things that you can learn from and be a better person for your future person. Does that make sense? So Christian dating is just a whirlwind of, we don't want to waste any time with somebody else. But let me tell you, I used to have that mindset, but after I got out of that mindset and just let go, and still had boundaries, but just let it go and have fun, and, you know, went on dates here and there, I was able to make more boundaries over things that, oh, I did like this, you know, I didn't like this. And then I went on a date with my husband and I was like, okay, like this, I'm glad that I found the icky people that I didn't want to actually pursue something with, because that allowed me to create a boundary to where I did find my husband. You know what I mean? But they think that they don't have to do that, because if somebody has a heart for Jesus and you have a heart for Jesus and you get together, that's perfect. And then everything else that drives you crazy, you just kind of push to the wayside, because it's not really that big of a deal. If they have a good heart, then that should be number one. No, if they're already annoying on your first date, done. Like, let it go, man. But they don't understand that, because, oh, he has a heart of gold or she has a heart of gold. Great. Maybe that heart of gold isn't for you. Just go on dates. It's okay. And that can be a whole other discussion of what is going on too many dates look like, but that's different for every person. You know what I mean? So that's a whole other video, I feel like. Okay, so these next 3 videos is this woman going off about what was that movie called? Red Panda on Disney Plus. She is girl going off, and it is a little entertaining, slightly annoying, and disturbing all at the same time. So she puts 3 different videos up. She has 3 different videos up, literally saying almost the same thing. So we're just gonna watch all of them.
I am genuinely shook. So I just watched this kids Disney movie called Red Panda, right? And I've watched this movie with them before, but I don't pay attention. But today I actually watched it, and the amount of subliminal messages, the amount of like disgusting things that they are feeding these kids, I'm so freaking shook. Like, there not only was there creepy stuff like rituals, satanic rituals, but there was also like they were talking about gyrating, twerking, shaking your butt. Like, I'm literally genuinely shook right now. I'm genuinely shook. And so I guess my warning is, please watch what your kids are watching. Like, Disney has no moral code anymore. Like, they're trying to corrupt our children. They are feeding them whatever garbage they want. Please watch, check what your kids are watching. Like, Disney has no soul. I can't, I'm so shook. I'm genuinely shook. And right after we watched that movie, the kids started shaking their butt and saying, look at Nisa, I'm twerking. I'm talking about a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. Like, Disney is going straight to hell.
Disney is going straight to hell in a handbasket. I think that's what she was about to say, and it cut her off. Okay. Now,
I'm done. So I didn't even get to the end of the movie. I just got to the end of this. What's this movie? Red freaking Panda? Literally, last words of the movie. So, everybody has their inner beast. I let mine out, and so should you? Are you kidding me?
I know, red flags all over that one. Oh boy. This one I do not like because of how she speaks to the kids. She keeps saying, oh, you know, Disney has no soul and you can't watch, we don't want to watch Red Panda anymore. But how she speaks of Disney and her opinion of Disney, how she speaks in front of the kids, I don't like it.
I am genuinely so shook right now. Now I understand why my dad did not let me watch Disney growing up. I'm babysitting right now and I'm watching this movie. What is this called?
Red Panda.
Red Panda? Are you freaking kidding me? Rituals? Talking about gyrating, twerking, shaking your butt in a freaking kids movie? I am so shook. Never again. You guys are never watching this movie again.
My mom will let us.
No, sorry. We're done. No. This is unacceptable. You like this movie?
Yeah, we liked it.
No. I'm so like, what is wrong with Disney? I'm literally sitting here with a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. And you want to talk about twerking. Have a bear talk about it? The amount of programming, like, never. You guys are never watching. I'm deleting it off of Disney Plus. I'm deleting it, okay? Never again.
Wait, but my grandma has it.
Oh my, I'm done. Disney's going straight to hell, period. I don't want to hear it.
Okay, how she says Disney's going straight to hell in front of the 5-year-old and 2-year-old. Like, I understand that she's trying to be funny and sarcastic when she's like, no, you're not doing it. We're not doing it anymore. But they don't know that. Like, as an adult, I even question, like, oh, is she serious? But I think she is just trying to be funny, which it's not. But for the child to say, my mommy lets me watch it. Nope, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Like, dude, go away. Just go away. And it's weird. Not weird, but it's like she's trying to make it a big deal with how many times she's literally asked these children, what is that movie called again? Red freaking Panda. She made 3. What I've got was 3 videos. There might be more, but 3 videos. In each video, what is it called? What is it called? Disney is going straight to hell. Do you want to say that in front of a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old? You big cookie monster? I don't know. That's really obnoxious.
When people say that Christians are brainwashed, I'm just like, yeah, that's the point. My mind was dirty and needed washed. You want to know what else was washed? My sin. Washed clean, new creation in Christ Jesus. Amen. When people say that Christians
not amen. Because you're taking an actual real life concerning situation of being brainwashed and spiritualizing it to what Christians love to do if you're going through a terrible situation. Well, to God be the glory. Well, there's always blessings. Instead of really feeling the feelings of the situation and being sad or being angry or whatever, it's always, well, to God be the glory. Someone else is, has it worse than you kind of thing. This is the same, like, vibe I'm getting, right? As, well, yeah, of course we're brainwashed. That's the whole idea. I don't want myself to, I'm innately gross. I don't want to be the same. Which in all reality, you're actually brainwashed, ma'am. And that's not good. That's not good. You cannot spiritualize that. You cannot spiritualize that to a point where it's like, oh yeah, of course we're brainwashed. That's great. No. Being brainwashed is not good. Is not good. The next thing she's gonna say is like, yeah, people say Christians are in a cult, and that's okay. We're all in a cult. No. Like, being brainwashed in any type of religion is not okay, ma'am. That's not okay. Okay, so I have 2 screenshots of Brittany Dawn's Instagram story, and one of them's very serious. It's about a child. It's the A word. I think you'll understand. I'll have to blur out the word just in case, but you'll understand once you read it. That's the serious one, but there's also one that made me chuckle in both, like, chuckle and, oh my god, there's no way. Because it literally reminds me of my high school relationship. When I was in a Christian relationship in high school with this particular person. I'll just read it. Okay, it says, she has the Ask Me Anything on her Instagram story. Has, PORN ever been an issue in your relationships? And she said, past relationships, yes. Dating and being married to Jordan, no. Y'all, this is the same man. This is very high school. This is the same man that will look down at the ground or stare at me if we walk past Victoria's Secret or a girl in yoga pants. He honors me on all fronts, and that respect and honor goes both ways on my part too. I will argue that until the Lord calls me home, PORN destroys intimacy and marriage. It destroys covenant. It is unhealthy, dangerous, and brings an overwhelming spirit of shame that will drive a wedge between you and your significant other. That's absolutely, I mean, in her experience, obviously, I don't want to discredit her experience. Great. In her experience, sure. Because she, as a Christian, believes that is a form of cheating, which there might be some people who also believe that as well. But the passage or sentence or whatever that says he'll look down at the ground or stare at me if we walk past Victoria's Secret or a girl in yoga pants. My high school boyfriend and like boys in the youth group that I went to. I'm talking when we were actual, teenagers, and we'd be in the mall. Or if we were in the mall, because it was too sinful and full of temptation. Specifically, there was a Super Bowl game, and there was a performance. I think it was Beyonce. I think it was. And they either turned it off during the halftime show, or all the guys literally turned around. But so they wouldn't watch it. But my thought is, like, can you not look at a poster, a woman, or whatever without thinking, wow, I bet she's down to F, right? Like, there is a level of, like, yeah, she's attractive. Like, yeah, he's attractive. Like, why can't we do that and be secure with ourselves in the relationship? Why can't we do that? Because him completely turning, okay, you cannot tell me. And this is where it's annoying. You cannot tell me that when he is with his friends and they are at, he's at work and they're at the mall or they're at whatever, it doesn't matter, that he still does that he still turns around when he's walking past a girl with, what does he do at the gym? Oh my God. Anyway, so if there's a girl at work or girl, whatever, and she's walking past in yoga pants, not saying that he's fully, checking her out, but when he is not around Brittany, his wife, do you actually think that he is making it apparent that he is turning around? Nope, I do not want to be tempted by your yoga pants. I do not want to be tempted by the lingerie poster. So I'm going to shut my eyes while I walked past it. I would bet so many paychecks that he does not do that when he is with other people, which, like, whatever, that's fine. Like, do that. But come on, dude. There's no way in hell or heaven. There's no way. I don't think so. Okay, so this is the, I guess I should give, like, a disclaimer, trigger warning, too, because it's about the A word with babies. So this is the next one. It says, ask me anything on the thing again. It says, I recently had and regret it deeply. Do you think God really forgives? And she said, God absolutely forgives you. He is the Redeemer, Restorer, and God renews our hearts. He washes us white as snow and trades our ashes for beauty. God trades our rags for riches and trials for triumphs. Any more cliche things that she could say. God loves you more in this moment than anyone could in a lifetime, no matter what you've done or how far you've run. All God needs you to do is run to Him, ask Him forgiveness, turn from your sin, and let His love into your heart. And only God's love can heal the deepest scars on your hearts. He did it for me, and He can do it for you too. I'm only laughing because this sounds like something that she would, like, have in her notes section in her phone and would, like, copy paste it. Not saying that she actually does it. I'm just saying that kind of sounds like where that would come. You know what I mean? Like, every time somebody goes into her messages or DMs or whatever and it's like, hey, do you think God can, and washes you white as snow? Good copy paste there. The reason why I chose this is because, number one, she is slightly exploiting this message because she put at the very bottom, where you can click the poll, needed this or amen sister. A lot of creators put those in their stories to boost engagement so more people will see their story. So she used that question in her situation to boost engagement. And that's obviously prevalent because it's needed this, amen sister. So obviously people who usually do polls on her stories are gonna click either one. So that's just gonna boost engagement. Gross. The other thing is that if this woman deeply regrets doing this, I believe that she needs, as one would believe, she needs professional help for sure. Doing that in itself, whether you, how do I want to say this? Whether you believe it to be true, to be right or wrong or whatever, which I am in favor of, let a woman do what she wants with her body, right? But either way, whether you believe good or bad, there is trauma with that, for sure. I totally believe. I mean, there are moments, oh my God, words. There are moments, I believe, where it might be easier for a woman than it might be for another woman, or might be harder. I've never been through it, so I can't necessarily speak to it. All I know to speak to it would be that there are wounds with that, for sure. Deep wounds. And so her just saying, of course he forgives you. White as snow, he forgives you. Run to him. That doesn't do anything. I don't think that does anything. Whatever. Say that. But also say, hey, you might want to seek some professional help who can walk you through the regret that you do have. Because if you have regret for so long, that can manifest in different styles of coping for you. And, well, for anybody who has dealt with that. And that those coping mechanisms can be unhealthy, which leads to other problems. So if you have regret over it, find a therapist, find a not a biblical counselor, find a therapist to help you walk through that decision that you made, so you can overcome that. But that's why I decided to choose this, because of how damaging this word could have been with this person, because obviously she is seeking some type of answer, or maybe not even validation, but some type of, hey, is it okay? Will he still accept me? And she doesn't need to know, like, yes, run to the Lord and he's going to forgive you. No, she actually needs tangible steps, I think, in my opinion. I'm not a therapist, but I think she needs tangible steps and advice to walk her through this grieving process, which she does not put in there, nor will she put in there. Okay. This is, I believe, the last one we have. Ugh, gross.
One of the greatest gifts in my life has been the gift of pain. For every person that's ever hurt you, I want you to thank them. Thank them for being actors and actresses, playing out their role in a movie that's been written and directed by God. I know it hurts, but that pain is going to lead you somewhere. Never forget Joseph from the books of Genesis, chapters 37 through 45. His family betrayed him, but yet he became second in command, and he ended up saving his entire family. God's got you. That pain is there for a reason, so you need to thank them. This is Z with Unlocking Greatness Podcast.
That's exactly what I just got done telling you. That in the Christian world, Christian society, evangelical, whatever, you are taught, you are trained to find the blessing in each and everything, to have that toxic positivity, and to not actually see the pain for what it is. Well, there's a reason. There's a reason this happened to you. There is a reason. There's a better reason. What? No, like, okay, I understand. So there's an affirmation that I use, and the affirmation is, everything is working out for my good. Everything is always working out for me. Every good thing always happens to me. And I say those affirmations every single day. But in the struggles that I have, or the pain that I have, I still hold on to, I know that everything works out for my good. I know that everything works out for me, but I need to deal with this pain. Where is it coming from? What are we doing? And to actually work through that pain or sadness, still holding on to the belief that everything is working out for me. And right now I have to go through the sadness for it to work out for me. But not, okay, well, I'm sad, but there is a reason, and I don't need to be sad because there is a greater reason for whatever the hell. That's so gross, because it doesn't allow you to feel adequate feelings. And F all of what she just said of thank the people who hurt you. Thank the people who hurt you. It's like fluffy Christian lingo to teach you to not feel feelings, really, or to actually deal with traumatic events, because it's thank the people who hurt you. Thank the people who abused you, because you're a better person for that. No, you don't have to thank anybody who has hurt. Why would you even thank the person who hurt you? Why would you think, like, logically, again, fluffy Christian words, you know, you thank the person because without them doing that to you, you wouldn't be where, which makes you think, oh, so without that person hurting me, I wouldn't be the best version of myself. No, like, that's so twisted and gross, and I can just go on and on and on, but I'm gonna cut it off right there, because I am not a therapist. There is a therapist who is linked down below in my description. Her name is Mickey Adkins, and she does beautiful videos from a therapist standpoint. I'm just here to talk shit over stupid, cringy Christian content. Okay, so, anywho, I'm gonna wrap it up. I love you so much. Happy Friday the 13th. Go do something spooky, because it's a little halfway till Halloween. Yay, I'm so excited. I'm going to live in this sweatshirt. I love it. I'm going to link the website to Wicked down below as well, so you can just hop on over there. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. Always remember that you are a fierce and powerful motherfucking woman, and you deserve all the good things. And please, for the love of God, do not thank somebody who hurt you. Do not thank. Work through it. Create the boundaries. Don't thank the person. Don't thank the person. Anywho, I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and don't forget to like this video and follow me on Instagram. It's going to be over here somewhere. Okay, love you. Bye.